From emotional mukbang meltdowns that people hate, to preaching about the Matrix every day.
Yo, a lot of you need to wake up. Wake up. Come back to reality. Get off of TikTok. Get off of Instagram. You're so stupid.
Here are the most hated YouTubers versus the most hated streamers. But who is the worst of them all? Starting with Sneako. While some find his takes refreshing, most are left wondering if he has an off button. His content frequently goes into controversial territory, earning him not just criticism, but outright bans. It all started with YouTube in 2022, where Sneako's 2 channels were permanently terminated. The platform cited repeated violations of their policies, particularly concerning misinformation about COVID-19 and the 2020 US elections.
I just got banned on YouTube. They banned me on Twitter and TikTok as well. But YouTube was a big one. I've been on there since I was 13. Ronnie, you know that's like, you probably grew up on this platform too, and we're around the same age. So they want me to be broke. They froze my Google AdSense account. They owe me 6 figures. So damn. They want me to be dumb, weak, sad, broke. And all you have to do is just keep pushing forward. Focus on the purpose, the greater message, and that's all I'm going to do.
But the drama didn't end there. In October 2024, YouTube briefly reinstated his account, only to pull the plug again within hours. While the exact reason for the sudden Uno reverse ban remains unclear, it left many speculating whether it was a technical glitch or Sneako's love for controversy striking again. YouTube gave him a second chance and took it back faster than they hit the ban button. Then came Twitch, which issued an indefinite suspension to Sneako just 2 days after. And the reason was for extreme hateful conduct. What's wild about this ban is that Twitch called them out for the behavior that didn't even happen on their platform. Their statement made it clear they don't tolerate actions that promote discrimination or hate, no matter where they occur. But if YouTube and Twitch weren't enough, Kick joined the party. During a live stream a day after the Twitch ban, Sneako was banned from Kick as well.
Oh, that's a backward right there, huh?
Reports suggested it might have been linked to the same allegations, to anti-comments he made on his Rumble channel. The timing couldn't have been worse, leaving Sneako with few options to continue his streaming career. In November 2022, Sneako mocked Moist Critical's commentary style and made derogatory remarks about his girlfriend's appearance during a Rumble stream. This prompted Moist Critical to respond with a YouTube video titled "I Didn't Want to Talk About This," where he criticized Sneako's behavior and highlighted his controversial past, including admissions of engaging in some strange things.
All he did was insult me and my girlfriend. He insulted me and my girlfriend because I made fun of one of his friend's blatantly fake stories. He resorted to childish name-calling like "I'm ugly" and "I don't go outside." That's not making any points. Like, what am I supposed to debunk there? No, actually, my mom thinks I'm handsome, and so does my girlfriend, so you're wrong, factually wrong. There's nothing to debunk. The whole point of the video was highlighting why I don't respect him. I'll go ahead and briefly give you a previously on Dragon Ball Z lore recap to bring you up to speed on the points I was making for why I think he is a pathetic piece of shit, and his opinion holds no value in my eyes. Is because he publicly defends Cuties as one of his favorite movies. Cuties was a Netflix film that used real child actresses in situations, so they real children. A fact that Sneako himself acknowledges, but writes off as being okay because it's realistic, because in the real world children get sexualized.
The feud escalated in March 2023 when Sneako posted a collage of content creators, including Moist Critical, whom he accused of advocating for his cancellation. Moist Critical retorted on Twitter, calling Sneako a pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm, and condemning him for defending controversial content. In response, Sneako challenged Moist Critical to a fight and flexed firearms during a live stream, referring to them as clips. Moist Critical countered with a video titled "Sneako is Horrible," where he displayed his own firearms to correct Sneako's terminology, emphasizing the difference between clips and magazines.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching, you were?
Absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute dummy.
But while Sneako stirred up controversy with words, SS Sniper Wolf's actions managed to overshadow even his loudest rants. In October 2023, SS Sniper Wolf faced an online storm after she allegedly doxed fellow YouTuber Jack's Films. The feud started over claims that SS Sniper Wolf plagiarized content from other creators, with Jack Films publicly criticizing her for it, especially since she didn't give due credit. In response, she reportedly shared his home address in an Instagram story, turning a creator splat into a privacy nightmare. The backlash was immediate and overwhelming. YouTube stepped in to temporarily demonetize her channel, with critics calling her actions as a blatant abuse of power. It was so crazy to see her go from being a fan favorite to the public enemy #1 with a single post. There were many hate comments after this. It's not that she deserves more hate, she just deserves less support. Edit, doxers deserve hate. The worst part is that she doesn't care about her fans at all. She ghosted a terminally ill 10-year-old for days and said she couldn't find the time to do it. And if her actions weren't bad enough, her response to the situation only added fuel to the fire. Instead of apologizing directly, she brushed off the incident, leaving her reputation in ashes. She didn't just cross the line with this one, she built a bridge and drove across it. However, when it comes to chaos, Nikocado Avocado has turned his platform into a theater of emotional breakdowns in a very extreme way.
Here we go again.
Nikocado, known for his over-the-top mukbang videos, has made a career out of eating massive portions of food while sharing his personal drama with viewers. But his performance often spiraled into full-blown meltdowns. In one particular infamous video, Nikocado had a breakdown mid-meal, shouting at his partner and accusing him of sabotaging his life. Viewers were left questioning whether his content was staged or a genuine cry for help.
What's wrong with you? I get mad because you don't appreciate what I do for you. You don't appreciate what I do for you. What do you do for me? I make you money. You don't make me anything. I made you fat. You did.
The internet has criticized him for promoting unhealthy eating habits, with one fan remarking, "Watching Nikocado is like watching a train wreck. You can't look away, but you feel worse for having to see it." The controversies don't stop there. Nikocado has also been called out for publicly feuding with other mukbangers, such as Stephanie So, who accused him of manipulative behavior and creating a toxic work environment during a collaboration.
I don't want to do and I don't feel comfortable doing, and a lot of Nikocado Avocado using his platform to threaten me and to bully me. At this point, my home safety is kind of in question.
These incidents have painted him as someone who thrives on drama, even at the cost of someone else's feelings. In early September 2024, he stunned his audience by revealing a dramatic 250-pound weight loss journey, claiming it was an accumulation of a 2-year social experiment. In a video titled 2 Steps Ahead, he unveiled his transformation, stating, "This has been the greatest social experiment of my entire life."
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
However, the narrative took a confusing turn when Nikocado later declared that his weight loss was a hoax, labeling fans as stupid for believing in it.
Nikocado Avocado may have just tricked the internet and faked his weight loss. Check this out.
I don't have good news to share with you today. I made a YouTube video and I said I'm 2 steps ahead. My life has been a social experiment. Joke's on you. I'm actually really smart. And what was the result of that video? Millions of people believed it. Yes, because I just acted gaining 250 pounds. Who in their right mind does a social experiment gaining 250 pounds for 5 years in a row? Y'all are so stupid. Don't believe everything you're told, including from me. And yet y'all believed it.
This contradictory stance left his audience confused, unsure of his authenticity of his claims. It was more confusing when fans noted that in a recent TikTok video, a slimmer Nikocado appeared in front of an advertisement for a UFC fight that occurred on September 14, 2024, suggesting that his weight loss might indeed be genuine. But while Nikocado's chaos revolves around food and personal spats, Fousey proved that sometimes the only thing more dangerous than your own stunts is your temper. In August 2023, Fousey made headlines for what called one of the most unhinged live streams in a recent memory. After a heated argument with a fellow streamer Neon, Fousey slapped him live on stream, shocking viewers.
You don't want it. Just here's what you say. You just, I am smart. You think you're perfect. You're not. You're far from perfect. You got a ass. I think I'm perfect. You said you were gonna do that. I think I'm perfect.
In another instance, he called 911 on himself, falsely claiming he was being held at.
Send the cops. Send the cops. There's a to my head right now. There's a to my head. Oh, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye.
This led to his arrest, all while thousands of viewers watched the whole thing unfold in real time.
Are y'all dumb or are you stupid? Do you like your job? You're Hey!
Fousey's reckless behavior didn't end there. At a bare knuckle fighting championship event, he got into another physical altercation, this time with streamer Jack Doty.
Beta said, hey. Yo, you're a little Bro, you're a He doesn't even have his kid money yet. Yo, you're
Critics pointed out that Fousey's reliance on shock value has turned his streams into unpredictable. As one commenter put it, Fousey didn't just cross the line. He jumps over it, does a backflip, then calls it content. Whether it's a mukbang meltdown or a live stream arrest, they both proven that controversy can bring views, but at what cost? One creator who has mastered the art of making waves in all the wrong ways is Logan Paul. In December 2017, Logan made headlines worldwide after uploading a video filmed in one of Japan's forests, infamously known as where people go to end their lives. The video showed Logan and his crew discovering a body of a man who had his old life. Logan's reaction to the whole thing was just wrong and was widely condemned as insensitive and exploitive. The backlash was swift, with YouTube temporarily suspending ads on his channel and millions calling out for his deplatforming.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
Logan issued an apology and attempted to rebuild his image, but the incident remains as a stain on his career. In 2021, he promoted high-risk meme coins like Elon Gate without disclosing his financial interests, leading to allegations of misleading his audience. Following his promotion, Elon's Gate price surged over 6,000% before crashing. He also was involved in the CryptoZoo project, an online trading card game that failed to deliver on its promises. Investors filed a $4.2 million class action lawsuit, accusing him of fraud and misrepresentation. In response, Paul announced a buyback program, committing over $2.3 million to compensate affected investors, while denying any wrongdoing. Since then, Logan has tried to rebrand himself, going into boxing and launching ventures like Prime. While these moves have earned him a new wave of fans, many argue that his redemption arc is more about PR than genuine change. While Logan's controversies went viral, Neon was causing chaos through live streams. Known for his reckless streaming style, Neon thrives on conflict, often at his own expense. In January 2024, during a live stream, Neon claimed he had approximately 3.5 days to live, citing alarming information from his doctors. He urged everyone to pray for him and shared a clip on TikTok.
My health. So I have like really bad stomach problem. And
What's
then
the disease?
Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease, yeah. Like really bad inflammation in my stomach. So I've been losing really bad weight.
This announcement was met with widespread skepticism, as many viewers recall previous fake stunts. One commenter remarked, "This is another fake death script." With viewers accusing him of exploiting their emotions for clout, comments flooded social media, with one viewer writing, "I honestly can't believe him. If this was true, cause he already faked his death. It's like a boy who cried wolf situation." In 2019, he falsely claimed to have a brain tumor, even going as far as to stage a hospital visit. This deceptive act was intended to boost his viewership, but ultimately led to a widespread of negativity from the online community. His behavior has significantly damaged his credibility, with many labeling him as a clout chaser, willing to exploit serious health conditions for personal gain. As recently as September 2024, a clip surfaced in which Neon stated he had 6 days left to live. Addressing the rumors, he clarified on TikTok that he was perfectly fine, that his comments were taken out of context.
I need to address these allegations because this is going way too far. I am perfectly fine. I am not dying. I did not start this rumor, okay? This was not me. I was on stream, I was trolling like I always do, just on stream, messing around, and all these people started reposting clips and saying all this weird stuff, and I'm getting texts. My mom is texting me, my dad is, everyone's texting me. Leave me alone. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not dying, right?
Despite his clarification, the reoccurrence of such claims had led to a boy who cried wolf scenario, with many finding it challenging to take his statements seriously. Beyond physical confrontations, Neon has been accused of toxic behavior during his streams, frequently promoting his audience and fellow creators. His abrasive personality has earned him a mix of loyal fans and vocal detractors. Perhaps one of Neon's most bizarre controversies came in December 2023, when he announced plans to confront former President Donald Trump at UFC 296. Neon claimed he would make a statement during the event, drawing criticism for what many saw as a public threat. The situation escalated when UFC President Dana White publicly condemned him, calling him a clout-chasing punk and banning him from the event altogether.
Donald Trump is.
I don't care what he said. Did he?
Well, he wasn't able to.
He's this tall too. You know that? Punk.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
Neon always takes it too far. It's like he doesn't know when to stop. Just like Boogie2988.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet.
Boogie was once seen as an everyman voice in gaming and nerd culture, but his reputation would crumble under the weight of his own bad decisions. The most infamous of these came in September 2020, when Boogie found himself in a real-life confrontation with fellow YouTuber Frank Hassel. The encounter, sparked by online beef, got to the point where Boogie fired a warning shot into the air outside his home. This incident resulted in Boogie being charged with aggravated, a moment that cemented his fall from grace. But the hate for Boogie goes beyond this single incident. Over the years, he's been criticized for his inconsistent narratives and alleged manipulation of fans for financial support. In 2021, he openly admitted to wasting $200K on useless purchases, all while crowdfunding to pay for cancer treatments. Fans who once admired his kindness began to feel exploited, and when CoffeeZilla confronted him, he had this to say.
He then told me, well, you know, basically he's paying for cancer, so he can't pay that money back. It's all spent, money's gone.
I'm in pretty dire need of money. I have a lot of medical bills, and I'm fighting cancer.
In his 2023 documentary, The Dark Side Life of Boogie2988, Boogie tried to get traditional employment to help his financial woes, but after a meeting, he decides against it, stating he has 4 million subscribers, so he can't be working a regular job. Boogie's problems stem from poor decision making and can be tossed aside. However, Jack Doty's dangerous pranks and reckless behavior has caused real damage. Jack has frequently been accused of crossing the line between entertaining and being irresponsible. One of the most infamous incidents happened in October 2024 when Jack crashed his McLaren during a live stream. Driving in the heavy rain while reading the chat, Jack lost control of the car, resulting in a scary accident. His passenger, who happened to be his cameraman, suffered minor injuries. But did that stop Jack from live streaming? Absolutely not.
Alright guys, I just totaled my McLaren. It is completely cooked right now. I don't know what to do. Look, all the parts are right here. I got my Tesla picking me up. This is the worst day of my life.
Jack kept the camera rolling, casually addressing the incident as if it was just another part of his content. Critics were quick to point out how his recklessness put others in danger, but Jack seemed unfazed. Then there's his alleged involvement in a cryptocurrency pump and dump scheme. In November 2024, Jack reportedly hyped up a meme coin to his followers, only to sell his holdings at a profit, leaving investors in dust. This move didn't sit well with his audience, with many accusing him of exploiting his platform for personal gain. Even his language has landed him in hot water. He faced allegations of using slurs during live streams, which he denied, claiming the audio was unclear. However, his defense included a slur, which only made matters worse. Instead of resolving the issue, it added another layer to the growing list of reasons why fans and critics find him problematic. And if that wasn't enough, Jack's legal troubles also made headlines. In October 2023, during a party hosted by Karina, Jack allegedly assaulted her, leading to a confrontation between his group and other attendees. The situation escalated when Jack's bodyguard, Kane, punched one of Karina's friends, knocking him to the ground. This incident led to a lawsuit, adding yet another controversy to his resume. With all these creators being in the spotlight, who do you think is hated the most? Comment below.